Hi everybody, it's Kristin, and it's time for another 4 Looks 1 palette. And I promised you guys a 4 Looks 1 palette video with both of the Naked palettes, so I decided to start with Naked 2 today. No reason, just that's the one I picked. So today that is what I have on my eyes, and we're just going to get right into it as usual. Let me drop the brush up here. So today I did Decay, which is this one right here, on the outer third and inner third, and then I used Chopper right in the center. I tried to use Foxy as my crease transition color, but it just wasn't enough, so I was forced to use a little bit of Tease. I would have preferred to use something like maybe Naked or Wedge or something like that, because I was really going more for the brown tones than kind of this mauvey purple that Tease brings into the look. But I kind of mixed Foxy and Tease and kind of got a look that I was attempting to go for. And then I just used Booty Call on a really fluffy brush as my brow bone highlight. I used Makeup Forever's 0L black eyeliner. I'm testing that out. And then for blush today, I used Illamasqua's Nymph, which looks like that. And on my lips today, I have Mademoiselle by Chanel, and I'm going to zoom you in and look at, I wanted to show you guys, look at I just put this on and already I feel like there's stuff in the corners of my eyes from that pencil. It's supposed to be waterproof. Not so sure I'm impressed, but anyway, not the point. That's what it looks like. Okay, so that is look 1. I will see you guys tomorrow for look 2. Okay, I have look 2 for you today in the Naked 2 palette. On my face today, as far as blush, you guys have seen this probably in a video already, but I used Dainty blush. On my lips, I used MAC Boldly Bare, and I used Wet n Wild 901B. Right? Yes. And then for my gloss, I have MAC's Underage. Today I used the Maybelline Color Tattoo, and I don't know how you guys feel about me doing that since it's not really in the palette, but sometimes you gotta change things up. So I used the Color Tattoo in Toughest Taupe all over my lid. On my inner corner, inner third, I used Verve, and I used Pistol on the outer 2/3. Just a tiny bit I took Busted in the outer corner into the crease, but just the tiniest little bit. I just wanted to add just a little bit of definition. I used the Makeup Forever black liner again, as I did yesterday, and then the Essence mascara. And I'll zoom you in. I didn't put anything underneath. I'm not sure how I feel about that, but I didn't. All right, I will see you tomorrow for day 3. Okay, look 3 with the Naked 2 palette is today. Today on my face, I'm just going to randomly mention this. I tried out the Tom Ford Traceless, let me just grab it. So professional. Traceless Stick Foundation. I'm not sure I'm loving it. I think it might be going back. I don't know. More on that to come. But anyway, in case you notice anything different, I don't know if you would, but that's what I'm wearing. And then I ended up putting the Laura Mercier powder over top of it, minerals over top of it, because I didn't like the coverage. But anyway, I have Tom Ford Frantic Pink as my blush. I was watching Alex's video yesterday, and I'll link that below on the Tom Ford blushes, so I was inspired to break that out. And I did not wear any bronzer today. Today on my eyes, I used Painterly as a base. Don't know why I'm randomly telling you that, but I did. I used Tease all over my lid, and then I took it into the crease as well. So I used a flat brush, like a 239, to lay down the color on my lid. Then I used the fluffy, like a 222, to take it up into the crease. And then I used Busted in the outer. I kind of did my stamp method in the outer corner and into the crease. And then I used Foxy as my highlight, and I didn't love that. I don't know, just something, I think because Busted, which is fine, it loses some of its kind of sheen when you use it. So I wanted just to add a little something, so I took Decay and I just kind of put that over top of the inner, like 1/3 to 2/3 of my eyelid, kind of over where that Tease had, was showing. And I took tease below my lash line, and then on the outer corner, I also took some busted. For liner today, I used Urban Decay Slide On Glide On liner in, no, not Slide On Glide On, plain old Glide On in Crash. So it's kind of a sparkly eggplant color. It looks like that. All right, let me zoom you in. So that is what the eye look looks like. I didn't like this one originally, but it grew on me. And then on my lips today, I have the Laura Mercier Shy Pink Lip Stain. I haven't broken this out in a long time, so I kind of wanted a plain old lip today. So. All right, so that is all I have for you today on this look. I will see you back tomorrow for look 4. So look 4 today with my 4 Looks 1 palette with the Urban Decay Naked 2 palette is a little bit more of a dramatic look. I usually try to give you guys a dramatic one, a really simple one, and then one kind of in between. Not sure that I did, or a couple in between, I mean. Not sure that I did actually a really simple one, now that I think about it. But, you know, none of my looks are really all that difficult. So anyway, this one's just a tad more dramatic. For this look, I used... well, let me start first with the primer. I used the Urban Decay Primer Potion in Sin. I just wanted a little more of this has a little bit of shimmer in it. In case, you know, people don't talk about this one much anymore. So just for the sake of showing you guys, I'm going to show you. That's kind of what Sin looks like. So it has a little color to it and a little more shimmer to it than the other one. Just in case you're curious. Okay, so I put that down, and then I put Half Baked all over my lid. And then I took Foxy, because there isn't a really good transition color that I like in here, and I used that in my crease to kind of soften out where I had laid down Half Baked. And then I took this dual fiber brush from MAC that looks like this. And this is the 286. I'm sure you can find them elsewhere, but that's the one that I used. And I took Blackout, and I went in that crease, or in the outer corner, and just as lightly as I could, just kind of brought some in. I originally was going to go a little bit heavier than that, but, you know, sometimes the looks just have a life of their own. And then I used Booty Call as my highlight. But as I was doing it, what I really feel like this palette lacks, for me, is a mid-tone brown. I really think that's important, and I do think that's why they brought out the Naked Basics, which is a topic for another video. But Tease was not the color that I wanted. That just has too much of that kind of purple in it. So I ended up breaking my rule of only using that palette, and I really, because I know everybody has a brown like this out there. So I took my NYX True Taupe, and I just put that in the crease a little bit to kind of warm up the black and tie everything together. It was really necessary, and I would not have liked Tease with that Half Baked. I don't think that those go together at all. So on the rest of my face, I have Cargo or Tonga blush from Cargo. I like that when I have kind of a crazy eye. And that's all. I didn't use any bronzer today. For my liner, in my waterline, I used the Makeup Forever, and then top line, Black Track Fluid line, and I did take the black out underneath my eyes as well. So I'm going to go ahead and zoom you in. So this is what it looks like. I know, it's a little crazy for me. All right, and then on my lips today, I used MAC In Sync lip liner, which I've already put away. I'm not sure why, because I'm going to need to bring it with me. And then I used Angel from MAC, which looks like this. I'm not sure I love this lip on me, but crazy eyes, I don't know. But anyway, that's what I have on my lips today. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this 4 Looks 1 palette with the Naked 2. I know it has been out forever, but this one, as well as the original Naked palette, was much requested for doing a 4 Looks 1 palette. So I will absolutely do the Naked palette. I might even do it next, but of course I only do like one a month or so, something like that. So if you have any questions, go ahead and list them below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you very soon. Bye!